Brazil's favelas are notorious for their high rates of poverty, crime and violence. And during pandemic lockdowns, the situation has become more desperate. But as Miranda Lin explains, the sprawling shanty towns are finding help from within.
Celia da Costa Gomez has struggled to support her 12 children during the pandemic. Like many other residents of the Sao Paulo slum, she relies on odd jobs and donations, but even that has dried up. The government initially provided subsidies of $100 a month, but canceled the scheme at the end of the year, saying it was too expensive.
I don't have meat, milk, or money to buy shoes for the children. It is hard. If the emergency government aid was still being paid, it would help because there is no work. It has disappeared off the map.
Alone to get through the hard times is almost impossible in these neighborhoods. About a third of all adults in Brazil don't even have a bank account, and most favela households and businesses lack any credit history or guarantors to meet borrowing requirements. That is, until now. The 10 largest favelas in the country have teamed up to launch their own financial institution dubbed the G10 Bank. Funded by anonymous investors, its initial capital is about $335,000. A third of that is earmarked for social programs.
It will offer credit to entrepreneurs who would like to start a business or who already have a business. It will also allow families to have a bank card to benefit from donations. And finally, the profits will be dedicated to charity work, such as meal distribution and the purchase of ambulances.
A 2019 study by Locomotiva Institute suggests the average income per capita in Brazil's favelas is just $170 a month. But with a population of 13.6 million people, the slums have a combined purchasing power of $27.7 billion a year. That's more income than most Brazilian states generate. The G10 Bank believes giving this underserviced community a small boost could open up a massive untapped market.
It's clear that having access to credit, financing and investment makes our business more viable, and it would also allow us to have the ability to strengthen operations.
Brazil faces a long road ahead in this pandemic, and without help from the government or traditional banks, it will be even harder for the country's poor. But locals in the favelas say they've always found a way to survive by counting on themselves. Miranda Lin, TRT World.